It's great to see you, and what a character. What a gift, isn't she?
Definitely. I thought from the first read, this is going to be a great part. I'll never get bored of her. She's reinventing herself. She's living what looks to be like the perfect life, but yet it's not quite enough.
Sometimes she's not that likeable, but
Right.
that's okay.
But that's okay. I think that's
absolutely is
human.
okay.
We're never always likeable. We don't always do brilliant things. Hopefully we don't do things quite as bad and unethical as she does. But what I liked about it is that it's sort of like a cautionary tale. She's living this life, and we all live with fantasies and dark thoughts, but what do we do with them?
On screen, cracking parts for women,
Yeah.
For women, but off screen, really strong women behind the
Yes,
behind
yes.
the show too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of girl power going on there, isn't there?
That's right, yes, as there should be.
Yeah.
Sam Taylor-Johnson directed the first 2 episodes. I think collectively women come up with great stuff together, and we're a force to be reckoned with. But yeah, I think it's just really emphasising the fact that there are, women represent 50% of the population. We're just as interesting, and our stories should be told.
More so sometimes.
More so,
More so
exactly.
sometimes, I think so.
And what I liked about it is you so often see these characters played by men, where they're both good and bad. And I think it's rare for a woman to be both those things.
I know you've produced things before. Is that an area you'd like to go into as well? And what about directing? Can you ever see yourself doing that?
I don't know about directing.
No, you're
I'm
not
not very good at making decisions. I like the idea of putting people together.
Right.
And singling out good material and saying, this is what I like, and I do trust my instincts for the most part. And I mean, times I question it, but directing, I do have a mind that thinks like that, but I don't know, maybe I could share the responsibility with somebody else.
No, it's just for you, obviously you're a mum, you've got 2 wee boys. And are they showing any signs at
They're
all?
both interested in acting.
Why wouldn't they be?
One, I know.
They've grown up, Brenda.
Yes.
They've seen you on sets. They've seen, they've
Yeah.
seen their dad on sets.
Yeah.
Of course.
But that also, one's more interested in animals and nature, and
Great.
still wants to be a zookeeper.
Fabulous.
But I think the acting thing looks good because they see other kids on set and not in school. And so they think, oh, it's a good way to get out of school.
Do you get any time on your own? Are you going to wander around London and have some time now?
I hope
Can you
so.
do that?
I've got quite a lot to do today. London melts my heart. I feel very connected to this city, and it really is probably my favourite city of all.
It's great. And can you just put a little hat on and toddle around and nobody's going to bother you?
Nobody does. I don't need to put a hat on, by the way. I'm small. I mean, I'm not, how I walk out of onto the street is not with all this makeup. I've actually had people come up and say, oh, you look like that actress, Naomi, what's her name?
That's really bad, isn't it? Listen, good luck with it. I'm going to say good luck with it, but it's already rave reviews, and I'm sure there'll be another one, should you so wish. But it's fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Great stuff.